All right. Um, Setup makers are gonna make a lot of money off of this car. Uh, Literally can't even drive the fixed setup or the open setup they made for this track. It's just constantly spinning on corner entry. I've got something sort of stable, but I am one whole second off the pace. Um, so I've got to be doing something wrong, but just made a couple of changes, hoping that it will help. Um, Chris said that my ride heights look to be a little high, so drop those a bit. We're going to see if that gets us anywhere. I mean, really, I have just thrown a bunch of crap at this that I don't know what I'm doing, so it's, yeah, it is just, toss a bunch of crap at it and hope. So, let's hop out and see what this does, make sure the nose isn't hidden, and just try to get anything happening for us in the right direction. Biggest thing is I need to drop it enough, but not too much that we're scraping, otherwise it won't turn. But it's probably not going to turn anyways. About 5 laps in, because I've got it so tight just so that I can sort of be on the edge, but not instantly spin unpredictably. Alright, little drag on the nose on corner entry. We're gonna see that constantly every few laps. It's just a tiny bit of drag, but then there, just boom, gone. Like, just no indication that it's about to spin. Yet it does. This car was designed to go 150 miles an hour. And, well, it's... yeah, you add more power to it, and the shitty idea to put aerodynamic all the way, everything under the car is terrible. I know people are constantly saying this, and it annoys me, and I'm probably going to piss a few people off, but it is not side force. It is not that the cars are the same on one side or the other. This is the same thing that the Lotus 79 has when you get a little bit sideways and you're generating everything under the car. Any yaw is going to just destroy the downforce that you're making, which means it just loops. And since we have hardly any sidewall on these tires, there's no feel to it about ready to go, and then it just snaps and you have no idea why, because you felt nothing coming. It's just, it is such a poorly designed stock car for oval racing. I mean, we go to independent suspension, a whole new steering box. It's just a ton of new shit, and holy crap, I'm just now seeing this. We were slow to begin with, and, well, we've only got a ton of people in here running practice for Pro and Coke, and, oh, we're screwed. We are going to be just absolute lap traffic. So, this, I know that the shocks are completely screwed and not how they need to be. We can try to drop those a bit, see if that helps. I'm going to go up real quick, just to get that little scrape off the ground. I know we can deal with it for a bit, but it's not worth it. Probably need to try to bring the rear end down. See if we can do that. Alright, so apply, then attach these, otherwise it gets all screwed up. And so I've got brake bias all the way back. Nose weight, I'm not moving back anymore. I've found a balance right around this 51.8, 51.9, as long as I put the bars so that it's tighter, so bigger on the front, smaller on the rear. I'm actually going to go all the way on that. Otherwise, I did a whole bunch of other changes just to get some sort of feel before I really understood it. So there's a lot of bad changes in here, but it's gonna be all about spending the time to... Alright, I don't care. I don't want to set a qualifying lap anyways. It's 100% gonna be about getting the aero correct so that you can be confident that the car is not going to try to kill you. And then after that, it's going to be about balancing it with the loose, tight, whatever term you want to call it. Not the unpredictable spin that everyone's saying, oh, it's hard to drive. No, it's not hard to drive, it's unpredictable. You have no idea what's going to happen. And there's no indication that it's just going to go. Over that. It's a really, 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 really bad design. Good news is we're at a 31.3. So we've picked up a bit of speed from where I was. I'm seeing a lot of people running higher, and I don't know if there's something I'm missing there. Maybe with the rear end down now, we're a little better off. Alright, 31.3s. I feel okay. I'm not... This race is actually probably good that we're the 22 car. It's a really good thing, because now... I mean, I'm still going to be annoyed, because I just do not like this car. Even with the power added, it's just... so poorly designed. I really hope that iRacing is just completely screwed up on this. But we are in the UPS Toyota, and we'll see how we do. Do a quick refresh on paints. We're going to be starting 24th, and, well, we really don't have anyone we know in this that I can see. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. We'll let's make sure that we've got... I was actually going to paint a Pepsi car up, but I don't think I will now. Let's take a look at car paint schemes real quick. Not seeing any that I really like. Alright, well, let's see if I self-spin. It's at 4,400 strength of field, so, we should be long green runs for the 100 laps that we're running. But I don't think this car is going to allow us. Just don't think...
There are 3 additional sets of tyres during this race. Have a good race.
So we're going as conservative as we can, just slow and hope we don't spin, and that's all I can do. I haven't heard from the fast guys yet that I know where they're at with the car, if they feel like they can get to an edge and drive it there like the other cars. I don't think they're going to be able to. I think it's going to be a massive struggle for them. And even in real life, I don't think we're not going to have that two guys battling on the edge, sliding around, bouncing off of each other. I think that's gone. Until, I don't know, until they put the old tires back on and get rid of this stupid underbody downforce. I'm not sure. I'm in the wrong lane. I'm not sure that these can be raced. I think they'll drive them, and they'll try to drive them fast, but I don't think they're going to be able to race them. But we'll see. I mean, it's going to be interesting. It'll be very interesting to see what the drivers think. But here we go. Will I be the first to self-spin?
Inside. Still inside. Clear.
They are 3 wide up there in the mid-pack. Everyone looks a hell of a lot more stable than me.
39.786.
We got first smoke. Someone getting loose on entry, and now
Slow car ahead. Caution, yellow flag. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed.
lots of junk.
Past the 23 car.
Alright. I saw smoke, but they caught it, but then they didn't. And it eventually goes around, and I think people that start smoking them hard are going to have massive issues too if they start eating up that right rear on corner entry. Be careful that I don't self-spin on yellow flag. Alright, so we can do 62 laps right now. We're going to come in and get fuel. We've used a gallon. Lots of broken people. See if I can stop in my box now. Forgot to warm up the brakes, but we'll, yeah, it's still very crappy at low speeds to get it to stop. So yeah, I think we're going to see a lot of that. We're going to see people getting loose into the corner, and then either overcorrecting or finally spinning on exit.
Line up, single file. Catch up, 8 car.
We'll just be happy that we're so slow that we won't be near it, and hopefully can get stopped in time. We have tire pressure info now on, look at this. Let me turn this off real quick. This is new. Tire pressure on there. with the heat and the wear. So what they came off. Did not see that in the notes anywhere. Not that it's going to do me any good, but more information the better. Now if we could get damage info so you didn't have to pit to find out if you had damage from a time when you like netcode through a wreck or something.
1 minute 24.037.
Well, we are in 20th. How many laps will we do this time?
About to go green, stay focused. Post car is off, time to do your job. Green flag, green flag.
I went when the leaders went, but no one else was looking at that.
1 minute 23.237.
Easy.
There is a car on the high side.
Gonna get beat by a guy with no front end. Well, maybe not. He has no straightaway speed.
33.544.
A little loose on corner entry. Alright, let's see if we can catch up to the back of the field.
31.622.
Got smoke. And we got someone on the apron. This time they did not overcorrect and die. But they're going to be really slow as they try to gather it back in. Almost hit the wall. I'm really underdriving this thing just because I don't think there's another option to, like, one little bobble and you're going around. I guess we ran 0.3, so do have a bit of draft helping us. I really bet this thing is going to get so stupid tight about 10 laps into a run that we're going to be knocking the wall down. Oh, there's an unpredictable snap, and
inside, clear inside. Car inside, clear. Caution, yellow flags. Line up, single
Then he
file.
tried to correct
Closed.
it.
Pit road is closed. Catch the 5. Car, past the 20. Car, you've got some damage. Let's get that fixed. Past the 16. Car, past the 20. Car.
We weren't slow enough. Well, I think this answers the question of, am I going to run NIS?
Fall back.
Nope. This thing is horrible. It's terrible. This is one of the worst cars ever. I hope iRacing got it just absolutely wrong, and we eventually get something that we can drive. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. Just absolutely waste of time. Nothing I could do there. Thought he was going to stay low, and then he just overcorrects it, which I should have known, because I said that's exactly how it's going to happen. But I mean, just watch this. Goes into the corner, and it goes. There's nothing. There's no slide. There's nothing. So then he goes down here. Thought we were fine. Thought he was going to be down there on the apron saving it, but then it just turns. He's got it. Is he correcting it? I mean, he's not even turning it back that much, but it's nothing you can do. It's all these races are going to be, is just this over and over and over until, I don't know, iRacing's got to provide some help to us to get these things stable. There's got to be something out there. We gotta have something, because we're not going to be able to race these at all. So there you go. First race with the Speedway package. It's nice to have horsepower. Sucks to have this piece of crap.